on YouTube and you're watching the replay, you can feel free to skip ahead a few minutes. I'm going to wait for everybody to get on. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. Good morning. Come in, get settled. Come in, class. Oh, let's move this up just a bit. There we go. Happy Friday. You made it another week. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. Thank you, Sandy. I got it trimmed up yesterday. Good morning, good morning. We'll get started in just a minute. You ready for this? Good. Good, good, good. It's gonna be a good day. Thank you. My hair grows so fast. I told her, I said, just cut it shorter. That way I'll get more time in between. Oh, I know a lot of people struggle with hair growth. That's one thing I don't struggle with is hair growth. Oh, good. I'm glad, Elizabeth. Good. Good morning, Miss Jennifer. Good morning, Miss Denise. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love on the new hair. Oh, like I said, she angled it more and cut it more. So yeah, it's fun. It's flirty. It is what it is. Anywho, if you're new here, welcome in. We get together every Monday and Friday, and we do a Tarotscope, okay? What a Tarotscope is it's similar to a horoscope, like your astrological horoscope, but not horoscope, but I use tarot cards, okay? So what I do is I pull a card for each day of the week or weekend. So today we're gonna do the weekend, and we're gonna see what energy lies ahead for us. I don't know how y'all are feeling after this lunar eclipse. I woke up in the middle of the night, of course, and I think it was right as it was done or like, you know, fading off. And I was like, of course I wake up at this time. But hopefully y'all got some good rest. Hopefully you just allowed to surrender and, you know, in this eclipse. And then tomorrow starts Mercury retrograde. Plus what, Venus retrograde. I mean, we have all kinds of stuff happening. So again, just ride the wave. We're going to do the Tarotscope and see what is coming up for us. And, you know, don't be scared. Nothing to be afraid of, okay? It's all about shifts. And sometimes we just need to shake things up so we can have a positive shift, okay? Let me check these. You're so right, Stephanie. So right. The cards do not lie. Cards do not lie. People do. You woke up in the middle of the night too, but it was because I found a mouse running around in my room. Holy cow. You want Luna? She can catch it for you. Should you sign a lease today, or would it be okay to sign during retrograde? The energy would be more supportive today than during the retrograde. However, if you have to sign, it doesn't matter if you sign today or tomorrow or whatever, I would read through it very, very thoroughly, okay? Because we are in retrograde shadow period to begin with. So yeah, I would just read through it very, very thoroughly, make sure everything aligns with what you've agreed upon, and then you can sign it, okay? Make sure that you're not doing something on a knee-jerk reaction, the communication, you're all on the same page, everything, okay? So yeah, just be very careful. Obviously it's ideal if you can wait till after the retrograde, but I know we can't always do that. So yeah, just read through it very, very thoroughly, okay? All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to get a little energy boost here with my tuning fork. This is attuned to a very high frequency. And we do this at the beginning of the weekend just to give us a little boost, a little energetic boost, okay? Because your body, it will take on or absorb like the higher vibrational energy. Now, when I say the higher, I mean the stronger vibrational energy. So let's say somebody's sitting next to you and they're just in a negative mood and they're down in the dumps, and you start kind of feeling that way too. Well, you're taking on that stronger energy because they are just radiating that negativity. Or let's say somebody comes into the room and they're happy and they're excited and all these good things, and it gets you excited, you're taking on that stronger energy. Okay, so we listen to the tuning fork to raise our vibration. It's only a few seconds because it is a very high frequency. So if you have earbuds in, just be aware. It might be a little bit loud at first. I'll strike it back here, but I'm going to show TikTok and YouTube both and let you listen to it. All you do is just breathe. Okay, so here we go. Just breathe. There we go. See? Easy and quick. It's nice and relaxing. Okay. Now we're going to get what's called our fairy blessing. This is an oracle card, and this is like the overall blessing for the whole weekend, okay? What I want you to do is focus on the deck and set your intentions and ask, what is our blessing for this weekend? Yes, just breathe. I like it. Let's see. That's funny. What is our blessing this weekend? You hear the birds? Yeah, they're out on the rooftops. I love it. What is our fairy blessing this weekend? Let's see. We need a strong one. Ooh, we have a blessing of clear foresight. We pull this one often, right? The clear foresight is being able to see through things and being able to like just immediately, yeah, no, you know, or yes, that is what I want. Like you're able to see things more clearly, not just like visually, but also energetically. Okay. So it's like maybe you meet somebody and you're like, yeah, no, that doesn't resonate with me. Like I'm not jiving with their energy or something like that. Or there's an opportunity and you're like, holy crap, yes, this is exactly what I've wanted. Okay. So we have the blessing of clear foresight. It's just you being able to see through situations and understand them more on a deeper energetic level rather than that superficial level. And it makes sense because we have this lunar eclipse happening, or it happened last night or early this morning. We still have that energy, and then we have Mercury going retrograde. So it's going to be a lot of just energy moving and all this other stuff, and it's kind of like this, like, don't worry, you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be able to see through all this stuff. You're gonna understand it on a different level rather than like, holy shit. Makes sense? You love hearing the birds? Me too. Thank you, Stephanie. Hey, Miss Tracy. The moment I met the leasing girl at the apartment, she made me feel so calm and excited. Good. Awesome. Good. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use the divination book. Typically on Mondays, we use the tarot deck. Now we're going to use the tarot divination book. I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. Okay. This is a book that has all of the tarot cards, readings for all of the tarot cards, direct and reverse. Okay. This was human written, not AI written. I wrote this book 3 times for y'all. You can find it on Amazon. It's called Mystic Muses for the Modern Goddess. Okay, you can take a screenshot if you want to, or if you're on TikTok, it's linked in my bio. If you're on YouTube, it's linked in the description. Okay, it's very easy to find. And yeah, this is my baby. So like I said, I wrote this book for you. I'm going to show you how to use it. There's also directions on the inside, so you don't have to remember this. Just sit back and watch, okay? So we're going to knock on it just like we would a tarot deck, okay? Because we want to cleanse all that old energy off, and we want the new, fresh energy of right here, right now, okay? We want to find out what's coming up for us this weekend. So you're going to use the energy centers in the palms of your hands. If you did not know, yes, you do have energy centers in the palms of your hands. They're very strong. This is how we do energy work, like Reiki and stuff like that, okay? You're going to take deep breaths. Let it out. As you're watching me do this, you can focus on this book, and you also can ask the book, what is our message for today, or what is our message for Saturday, Sunday? You can go along with me, okay? So take a deep breath in and out, and ask the book, what is our message for today? And then you intuitively turn to a page. Okay, today we have the Ten of Swords. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, and I'm going to explain why. I'm going to read it to you first, and then we're going to talk about it more. Today you drew the Ten of Swords. Oh goodness, today may not be the easiest of days for you because it appears something has come to an end. Well, isn't that fitting, because we literally just had the full moon lunar eclipse, okay? And we're in a 9-year. So it's like endings, endings, endings. Now, does that always mean something is bad? I have more to read for you, but I want to talk about this. Does that always mean that the ending is bad? No. Sometimes it's the ending of a toxic behavior. Sometimes it's the ending of a toxic career or relationship, okay? So all endings are not bad, right? Maybe you're done with the negativity in your mindset. Maybe you're done with negative habits that are affecting your health, okay? So we don't always want to see an ending as something bad or tragic, right? Okay, this energy is like the straw that broke the camel's back. Whatever happens today, goddess, remember all is temporary. Every ending opens us up to a new beginning. This ending could be that you've reached the point of exhaustion from living a life that is not your own, so you decide to make a change. It could be that a relationship has run its course, or you're over the dead-end job that you're in, just like I was talking about. Life isn't always happening to you. It's happening for you. And sometimes you take the first step by declaring you've had enough and you're ready for change. Today can be that day. You've got this. Okay, so all of these readings are designed for you to take your power back, okay? For you to make decisions that are for your highest good rather than waiting for somebody else to make the decision for you. Another example, which this is fitting for today, I'm just writing this down. The gig that I have tonight, if y'all don't know, I'm a professional singer as well. The gig that I have tonight is the last gig with this one band. They are shutting the band down because it's been running for years and years and years, like decades, and they're done. And I'm subbing in with them, and I have the honor of getting to sing at their last gig. So the Ten of Swords is, it's kind of like that bittersweet stuff, right? Or it's like, you know what, something has to come to an end, and you might have resistance, but it needs to happen, right? You'll be getting your book next Friday. Awesome. I'm excited. Please leave a review if you do. Let's see. Good, good, good. Makes sense. My daughter's dad and I had a heart-to-heart over the weekend time, and he said, good, that's awesome. See, y'all are getting it. Y'all are getting it. What book is this? This is Mystic Muses for the Modern Goddess. Okay, so now we're going to check Saturday's energy. So focus your intentions on the book. Take a nice deep breath in. Let it out. And ask the book, what is our message for Saturday? What is our message for Saturday? Okay, we have the moon reversed. Okay, a lot of it's coinciding with what's going on in the cosmos. Okay, today you drew the moon reversed. This is for Saturday. Be careful not to ignore your feminine power today, goddess. Ignoring your natural psychic and intuitive abilities can lead to anxiety, depression, and drama. Did you happen to have a dream that you can't shake the memory or feeling of? Those dreams are messages from the divine, and it will do you well to take time to dive within to uncover your message. How can you expect to be the creator of your journey if you're not tapping into your powers? Trust yourself and your intuition. Let it guide you on your journey to enlightenment. Okay, so we're going to be feeling this energy from this eclipse, making things bubble up within us. Okay, today we have the Ten of Swords. Tomorrow we have the moon in reverse. Okay, so it's just, and when we have the blessing of clear foresight, this is like you understanding that these things are happening and they need to happen, right? It is supportive energy for us to shed the old and move towards the new, right? So don't be afraid. Let me write this down. You can get it through the link in my bio, or you could just go on Amazon and search up Mystic Muses for the Modern Goddess. So thank you all for the help in the comments. Hello from Malaysia, we're welcome. Okay, so let's focus again, deep breath. Let's ask the book, what is our message for Sunday? What is our message for Sunday? The Knight of Wands reversed, okay? Here we go. Now, I know that it scares a lot of people when we get cards in reverse, but there's nothing to be afraid of, okay? Life is not always sunshine and rainbows, and sometimes we need the reversals, okay? It doesn't always mean it's a bad thing. Sometimes we're just like, hey, slow your roll. But here, let's read it. It says, today you drew the Knight of Wands reversed. It says, whoa there, goddess. The energy is all over the place, and it will take your power and discipline to rein it back in. It's a good idea to evaluate your plans for the day. What needs to be accomplished, and what fun things are you trying to fit in? The unfocused energy can land you in trouble if the day gets away from you and all you've done is play. So prioritize, accomplish, and then go play. Your future self will thank you. So when we think of the Knight of Wands, when he's direct, Knights always represent action, okay? If you didn't know that, they represent action. So when the Knight of Wands is direct, he is energized. He's like, let's go. I want to do all the things. I want to go get pumped. I want to go travel. This. I mean, he's just contagious with all that energy. When he's in reverse, his energy is all over the place, okay? And it could be that either he's like scattered or he's exhausted himself to the fact of like he can't do anything. Like maybe he's tired on Sunday because he's done so much throughout the weekend, and all these energy shifts are wearing him out, right? So if you feel the energy is scattered on Sunday or you're exhausted, this is telling you, you know what, prioritize your day. If there's something that you know you need to get done, go ahead and get it done. That way you can relax, or you can go play and do whatever you want. You can refocus that energy, okay? So that is how you use the Divination book. Super simple. Like I said, you can find this on Amazon. It's linked in the description on YouTube. TikTok, it's linked in my bio, okay? Let's get some oracle cards and find out what else we need to know. Yours was full of reversals. Yeah, I mean, it happens. We need them. Oh, you have a party for your son's football team. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can expect them to be kind of all over the place. So, yeah, protect your energy. It'll be like herding cats. Let's see what else. What else do we need to know? It'll be a day of rest for me for sure because I have so much going on this weekend. I have the gig tonight, which is the last gig of the band that I'm subbing in with. It's bittersweet. They're such great people. And then tomorrow we have our Tarot Apprenticeship certification session happening at noon. So if you're in self-paced tarot and you're wanting to move forward into advanced tarot, you have to be at the event tomorrow. I will start adding people in that have already enrolled in advanced tarot, or if you're already in the Quantum Master Academy, I'll start adding you to that event today, okay? So you must show up, and then we'll start advanced tarot on the 8th. But also tomorrow evening, I have a wedding reception I have to perform at. So it's gonna be a full weekend for me. Fingers crossed that there's some healing in this weekend. Oh, I'm sure there is. If you need it, ask for it and you shall receive. All right, let's see. We have storm warning in reverse. Much, much better. Okay, when this card is in reverse, it's telling you, like, again, like I was saying earlier, don't worry, okay? All of the tough times behind you. We're just letting everything just kind of shed away. You don't have to worry. Don't be afraid. It's just telling you that it's number 10, right? And we have the 10 of Swords here. It's just telling you that what comes to an end, it's okay. The 10 of Swords is a minor arcana. Okay, the Moon in reverse is a major arcana, so it's telling you, like, don't overdo it. If you get emotional, it's okay. Just don't stay there. You know, let it release. Do whatever is necessary to get yourself grounded and recentered, and then understand that these tough times, it could be that you get a shake up this weekend, and then, you know, as you come out of the weekend, things level out. It's just telling you, yeah, you don't have to worry. It's not going to be as big as you think, you know, as your mind is making up. It is exciting, Sandy. Heather, it's at noon, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's for the self-paced Tarot Apprenticeship students because they need to come in and get their certification before they can move on. I want to hear how tonight and Saturday went. I will keep y'all posted. You're not ready yet. Will I be doing that again? Yeah, I will in the near future. I will have another session to where self-paced students that, you know, aren't ready to go on to advanced tarot, but they want to get their certification. I will create another event in the near future for y'all to be able to do that. But the thing is, you guys, don't be afraid, okay? I know a lot of people are hesitant to move on to advanced tarot because they're afraid of this one session. Like, this is what people in all of my tarot classes, they get worried about is the final class, because that's when they have to read for somebody that they don't know. And it's like, there's no judgment here. All we're doing is allowing you to do a practice reading to show that you've been, you know, studying the cards, learning as much as you can, and you're willing to put it into practice. You know, you're willing to do it and show that you've gone through the lessons and you're taking it seriously. And then you get your certification, okay? It's not like, oh, you didn't get that exactly right, so you fail. No, okay? So don't worry. Yeah, do it scared. Who cares? Exactly. Okay, let's see. Good. See? Yes, Sandy, you know. All right, what else do we need to know this weekend? Ooh, we have Spark, number 34. Okay, let's read this because I think we had this in reverse, or maybe it was a personal reading I was doing. But yeah, Spark, number 34. Let's see what that wants to tell us. I like that. Oop. Okay, you are a clear channel for divine creativity, okay? There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity, okay? This would be more so geared towards like spark of creativity because we have Mercury going retrograde. That is not a good time to commit to a relationship. Let me say that again. Not a good time to commit to a relationship during Mercury retrograde. That would be committing to be somebody's boyfriend, girlfriend, committing to get married, having a wedding. Like, you don't want to do any of that during Mercury retrograde because that can indicate that there's going to be problems. You're committing in a time where communication is off. So that is setting your relationship up for off communication, okay, miscommunication. So this would be more so of you focusing on creative projects. What do you desire? What do you like to do? Do something creative. Do something fun this weekend, okay? It could be something like tarot. Let's see. From an overthinker, I promise there's no need to overthink it, right? Hello, hello. What did I miss? Hang on. I guess I missed a comment. I don't see it, what y'all are replying to, but hey, it's okay. I appreciate y'all's help. Whoever has a birthday, happy birthday. And what about crush thing? What do you mean? We had it this past week. Sad for the couple you're doing a wedding for this Sunday. Yeah. Mercury retrograde lasts a couple of weeks. Jamie, do you have the exact date that it's over? I don't remember the exact date off the top of my head. So Venus eclipse, Mercury retrograde, I'm afraid to blink. Look, I know. And that's another thing with Venus being in retrograde, okay? Or Venus retrograding. You are here to kind of reevaluate your relationships and what you value. So it's like, how do you value yourself? What do you see within yourself? What are your core values? And are your relationships aligning to that? Okay, so again, yeah, not the best time to try to get into a relationship or focus on that right now. It's better to focus on what's going on within and reevaluating where you are in these different aspects of your life. Okay, April 7th. Okay, I knew it was sometime, I didn't think it was too far in April. So yeah, it starts tomorrow and it ends April 7th. So yeah, and then obviously, yeah, the shadow period. So we have typically like 1.5 to 2 weeks before and then 1.5 to 2 weeks after. So yeah, don't forget that. Exactly. She said, so now we go back to look at our wedding weeks to see whether the retrograde was. I did that. Years ago, I was like, oh gosh, retrogrades, you know? And I went back to certain relationships and I realized that I had committed to certain relationships, toxic relationships, during retrogrades. And I was like, that was my mistake. All right, let's see what else we need to know this weekend. Ooh, we have faith, but it's in reverse. Remember how we pulled this not too long ago? Let's find out why faith is in reverse. Again, I'm telling you, don't be afraid, okay? Oh, you know what? Oh, that's why it's in reverse. Okay, this deck, I forgot you're not supposed to do it in reverse. I immediately just started shuffling them that way, but it came out in reverse for a reading. I'm going to read this to you, and you're going to figure out how is it showing up in reverse for you, okay? So let's see. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be. Have faith in yourself and know that you're divinely guided. Even when you have doubts, believe. You've planted your seeds. Now allow the Creator to do the rest. So why is this showing up in reverse? Are you not trusting? Are you not believing that things are working out for your highest good? Okay? It's telling you turn this direct. There's a reason, you know, why these things happen. When this deck is not supposed to be read in reverse, but, you know, I was guided to start shuffling them that way. So whenever that's happening, it's asking yourself, why is it direct? Why did it show up direct? How are you not having faith in yourself? How are you not having faith in the universe? And the way that you know you're not having faith or you don't believe is you're afraid, okay? And fear is easy to fall into. Like, don't feel shame. Don't feel bad. It's normal to have that emotion because we are programmed to have fear all the time. But when you acknowledge that you're fearful of something, you can really affirm that, you know what? I'm choosing to trust that the universe is supporting me and everything's going to work out for my highest good, okay? For that wedding couple tomorrow, by extension of our collective. Oh, did I miss something? Yes, let go and trust. Well, see, yeah, for Marlo doing the wedding, that's, yeah. Well, we'll send them good vibes. Luckily, the couple that I'm doing the wedding for or performing at this weekend, they've already gotten married. So I was like, oof, thank goodness. They're just doing the party now. So I was like, oh. But I have done performances at weddings during Mercury retrograde, and I'm just like, oh man, you know, and I always tell them, I hope it works out all for the best for you. Obviously, I don't say anything about Mercury retrograde because they would think I was crazy, but I always wish them the best and send them the positive vibes. So, all right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, you literally could probably Google it, Jennifer. Yeah. I just saw I got married during a Mercury retrograde. Uh-oh. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, what else do we need to know this weekend? Ooh, we have pronghorn action, okay? Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. So like I said, we have what is, you know, perceived as an ending happening today. It's a 10 of Swords. Well, it's time to act on that. Whatever needs to come to an end, we allow it to happen and know that another door is going to open, okay? Whenever one door closes, another one does open, unless you like push it, you know, push it shut. We don't want to do that. So it's telling you to take action, and action's going to be different for everybody because we have the Faith card showing up, we have the Spark card showing up, we have the Storm warning in reverse showing up. It's telling you like, relax and enjoy yourself, okay? We have the Moon in reverse. It's telling you that there could be some sort of revelation that causes some emotion, or you're just exhausted and you're trying to do too much. It's like, relax, okay? Sometimes action is you taking the action of relaxing and trusting and knowing that everything's gonna be okay, right? The universe has to give us a little shake up for things to resettle. I got this deck because I wanted to use it. It's another personal reading. Uh-oh. I told y'all, the more you come to these sessions, the more it's going to resonate with you. All right, let's see what else. Whoops. And with the blessing of clear foresight, it's telling you like what you know, like it's like, look, it's number 40, okay? So 44 in numerology is a very practical energy, okay? It's a very practical number. It's telling you to look at what is, find your grounding, find your footing, and see through maybe the emotional states, see through the chaos, see through the drama, see through the fear, okay? So it's telling you that even though we've had this eclipse, we have Mercury retrograde, we have Venus retrograde, all these things, it's like you're going to have this supporting energy of being able to see through it all and understand it, okay? So don't worry. Be happy. Oh, gosh, we have somebody who's super bored this morning. That's okay. I get it. I took the path for my higher good after my reading the other night. Good for you. I do these lives every Monday and Friday, okay? And it's at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, so Mondays we look at Monday through Thursday, and then Fridays we look at Friday through Sunday. All right, what else do we need to know? Whoops, that didn't break properly. You're welcome. Look at that. We have East Emergence. I love this card. And we typically pull this card whenever I pull this deck out, which is very interesting because what happens in the East? The sun rises. And look at the birds. Remember y'all were talking about the birds earlier. You could hear the birds. Did you know, some of y'all that are new, did you know that birds chirp in the morning to wake up the planet, to wake up the the foliage, to wake up the trees and the flowers and the grass and all of that. That's why they chirp in the morning. And just a few seconds of listening to birds chirp gives you, I think it's like 6 to 8 hours of dopamine. So there you go. But here we have East emergence. There is something good coming. I told y'all. I told you. When one door closes, another one does open. So we see the Ten of Swords happening today. Nothing to fear, right? An ending happening. But there's something good also to be had as well. Okay? And this could be you emerging into this new energy. It could be an opportunity emerging for you. It could be telling you, you know what? Every day is a new dawn, right? And every day you have the opportunity to make those decisions for your highest good, to see, to have this clear foresight, right? And see the truth of the situation as far as how you understand the universe works, not like what your programming is telling you. Does that make sense? Oh, interesting. You got a big download last night. Well, that's fascinating. I like that. You should see the bird video I posted this morning. Okay. Birds they're awesome. And it's funny because there's memes that go around, you know, like Facebook and everything. It's like, you know, you've hit a certain age whenever you get excited to watch the birds. It's so true. We're like, oh, they're so pretty. And yeah, we get excited. Nice. My necklace, this is citrine. Cheryl Marlowe said, she said, good for that person that took the path for their highest good. I'm almost through it. So she's congratulating you, Cheryl. Had a bird for the first time chirping at my window. Nice. You can even look up what kind of bird it is and see their spiritual connection to, you know, the spiritual connection of that bird and see how it resonates with you, because that could be something. Your job is for the birds. You, like you work, whatever. Look at that. We have number 33. Jamie's number, but it's concern. Okay. Again, I do feel like there is this undercurrent of fear happening. And I think it's a lot because of what you hear all over social media. You know, a lot of the astrological people and psychic people and all, they're like, oh God, March is going to be such a rough month and da-da-da-da and doom, 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 doom. And it's like, you guys, grow up, calm down. They forget that we're also in a 9 year. 9 is going to disrupt things. 9 is things coming to an end, things coming to a close, but it's also higher wisdom. Okay? So when you tap into that higher wisdom, you're no longer concerned. 33 is the master healer. Okay? So there might be something that comes up this weekend that needs to be healed, and that's okay. Right? It's part of the process. So don't avoid it. The more you avoid it, like I tell y'all all the time, you cannot bypass anything in life. There are no hacks to get around problems in life, okay? It's not gonna go away. It's just gonna get worse. I keep saying this is my year. Good, yeah. That's part of my download. We need to stop it. It's feeding the problem. Yeah. Oh, people are in such fear mode, and I'm like, relax. It's okay. You know, and you know, they have more trust in fear than they do anything else, and that's a big problem. That's a big telltale sign whenever you're watching somebody on social media or even in person and they're fear mongering, that if they have more fear or more trust in the fear side than they do in the positive, uplifting, supportive, divine side, then that's a massive red flag. Okay? And I would steer clear. It's kind of like, and this isn't anything against Christians, because I know I have students that are Christians, I have family members, friends that are Christians, this is that, but it's the Christians that come in and say everything is demonic. Everything is demonic. And it's like you have more faith in your devil than you do your God. Same thing with spiritual people. They have more faith in the fear and the toxicity than they do in the divine. So yeah. All right, let's see what else we need to know this weekend. Look, gentle release. It says, let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. I told you. Just go with it. Embrace spontaneity and trust the journey, remaining open to the unexpected twists and turns along the way. Yeah, it's a freaking ride. It's an adventure. Okay? Just hang on and enjoy the ride. Some parts may be scary. I get it. But it's all temporary. Okay? Yeah, I did chop it shorter. I was telling everybody earlier that my hair grows so fast that I told her, so I went to go get it cut yesterday. I told her to cut it shorter just so I had more time in between because it grows stupid fast. And I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for that. Let's do this deck. What time is it? Oh, we're ahead of schedule, it seems like. So many people don't give context on how to work with and how to ride the energetic wave. Oh yeah, I agree. They just want to fear monger. and they do it for views, they do it for attention, and they do it to try to put themselves above everybody else. But it's like, no, you just made people scared, and we're not about that life. It's dumb. Let's see. Marlo, that's gonna happen more than you think. She said, my mom criticized me for reading tarot. Then she asked me for a reading a few weeks later. Y'all, that happens all the time. Y'all saw my video on the friend I used to have who, would judge me or was afraid of tarot and then asked me for a reading. And the reading came true, but her boyfriend found out. He got pissed off, and that was a whole thing, But like, yeah, tarot's not evil. It's ridiculous to think so. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? My head is twitching a lot today. Do y'all notice that? Look, we have manifestation, prosperity, fortune, and pure intentions. See, you're always manifesting, okay? When you have pure intentions, when you have good intentions, you don't have to worry about things. Like I tell people all the time, like, why? Don't lie. Don't lie about things because it's stacking negative karma on you. You have to keep up with that crap, and it's going to manifest negativity, right? So when you have pure intentions, when you're doing something for, the goodness of your heart and humanity, whatever, then you can expect to receive blessings because you're in that good, positive karmic flow, if I could get that out. So your ears have been ringing like crazy. Yeah, you can still take my Tarot Apprenticeship. Right now, you can only get into the self-paced module where you go through it on your own. It is the same lessons as my live classes, but I'm already in my live classes right now. But yes, you can absolutely get into my self-paced Tarot Apprenticeship. Same lessons, you can go through it over and over and over again. And if there's a module that you have a question about, you can ask the question underneath that module, okay? So yes. But here we have number 29. What is 2? 2 is femininity, it's receptivity, it is balance, duality, okay? It's decision making. 9, we were just talking about 9. 9 is things coming to an end, things coming to fruition, higher wisdom. Okay, so very, very high spiritual vibration. 7 is a very psychic, spiritual number. 9 is a much higher degree to that. Okay, when we bring them together, what is that? 11. Okay, 11 is a master number. It is it's the number that it's like a very high frequency balanced number. Does that make sense? because it's like a high vibration of 1 and 2. Okay? So yeah, I like that. Good energy this weekend. No worries. Okay? There just might be some shifts and changes, but with the blessing of clear foresight, it's kind of like you're seeing through all that. You're not letting that really affect you as much. Let's do this one. Would the eclipse and retrograde be the reason I've been exhausted all week, even though I try to sleep? Most likely. Yeah, it always gets me. I'm always either like sleepy or like easily irritated, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's the full moon. Yeah, I'll wake up in the middle of the night. Like I woke up in the middle of the night last night. Yeah, so. Or the time change. Yeah, the time change definitely affects you for sure. I saw this doctor say, I don't know if this is 100% true, but they say that they did a study and they noticed that whenever the time leaps forward and we miss an hour, there is an uptick in heart-related like deaths or illnesses and all that. And then whenever the time goes backwards, they notice a decline. So your sleep really does affect you. Make sure you're getting enough rest. What else do we need to know? God, see, it's twitchy today. Ooh, rainbow dragon. Look at that. I think it's been a while since we've pulled this one. And I'll read it to you just so you know the full scope of this card. If you haven't come to these sessions before, I love to read my oracle cards out of the book because I feel like they give beautiful messages. Tarot is the one that you need to memorize, okay? Because that is a whole nother language. Oracle cards are like, what you see is what you get, okay? The message is the message is, right? So yeah, I love to read these. It says, floating within the golden ascension rays, the rainbow dragon is making you aware of what is required for you to act in truth and honesty. Bringing the vibration from the golden ray, the rainbow dragon opens connections to your higher self, the central sun, and angelic and ascended master realms while centering you in the present. Through the dragon's movements, the frequency and vibration of the rainbow spectrum dissipates negative blocks and karmic debris, but only if you are willing to accept the change required to break down walls and barriers that stop you from moving forward. Powerful and unstoppable, once you activate your rainbow dragon, prepare for swift and sudden change. Bringing harmony and change in a positive direction, the rainbow dragon is the protector, harmonizer, destructor, and creator all in one. Connecting to the elements, the dragon is here to assist you in raising your vibration and consciousness through the energy of the elements. As the creator of action, you are encouraged to follow your truth with honesty and integrity. Right now, honesty is required in all areas of your life. We were literally talking about that, right? When you begin to unburden yourself, you allow yourself to be open to the gifts of the universe. Now is the time to get busy. Ask the elements for assistance to work through your present issues. Which element can help you in your current situation? Focus on the rainbow dragon. Which color are you attracted to in the card? So y'all focus, and I'm going to read them to you. Earth element. That would be if you're feeling drawn to the pink or purple color. It's grounding, nature, practical life cycles, balance, and harmony. If you're attracted to white, it is air. Breath and meditation, clarity of consciousness. And these are the things that you need to focus on, okay? Blue is water. Assessing and freeing emotion, truth, and expression. Red and orange is fire, finding your passion. Purple is spirit, placing you on your life direction, harmonizing yin and yang energies, emergence of one with spiritual law, identifying patterns and rules of governing life, creation, awareness, and higher frequency. Okay, so which color were you drawn to? Deep purple, pinkish color. Nice. I literally had the pink mane and the bottom chest purple. Okay. Yeah, it is a really pretty purple. A lot of pinks and purples. Okay, blue. Love it. Purple, orange. Okay, nice. See? That's fun. I like that. It's been a long time since we pulled that card. There's a face on the bottom purple. I can pick it up. I can see where you can kind of pick that up down here. Like I saw it when I turned the card around. Yeah. Do y'all see it too? Trying to show both of y'all. I love that. Oops, put these in here. It is a gorgeous card. Yeah, that'd be a beautiful tattoo, right? Like, you know, they do those watercolor tattoos. That would be beautiful. Let's get in our money deck and see what our money message is. Let's see. What is our money message for this weekend? You can focus on the deck and ask the deck the same question. What is our money message for this weekend? Look at that. Next level. Be a boss. This is great for even those of y'all that are doing the tarot certification on Saturday. You're leveling up, right? Getting even closer to having your own tarot practice, right? But this can go for, you know, any situation. I just wanted to mention that because it is something that's happening this weekend. You literally just said the same. Nice. Okay. You're either about to take your finances to the next level or it's time that you do. So it's like, get off your ass and let's do that. If your finances haven't improved yet, you can be certain they will soon. Okay? There is a chance of something extra in the air. You might be receiving a little something this weekend. Okay? This is going to be an opportunity. It could be a bonus. It could be a raise. It could be a gift from somebody. It doesn't have to be money. It can be something that you get for free from somebody. Okay? So be open to things. Be open. Be like, you know what? Where is my next bonus coming from? Where is my wealth coming from? Where is my next opportunity or career coming from? You know, you can ask those kind of questions because it kicks the reticular activated system in gear. It also kicks the universe in gear and it starts showing you the answers. Okay? The universe has to answer you. The mind has to answer you as well. Did you know that? It's one and the same. Okay? The mind is receptive, right? The higher self is the one that can see through everything, and the mind receives that information. Yeah. You know what? We haven't done the Force Fae in a while. Y'all want to do this one? Good, because we're going to do it. Let me get a drink of my coffee. I thought about making a video of the recipe of this coffee. Would y'all be interested in that? Do y'all think that's a good idea? Sharing this recipe? I call it my anti-aging, healthy, no coffee coffee. Do it? Okay. Oh, I love that, Molly. Thank you. She says, these readings are my favorite part of the week. It's mine too. I love them. If you would like a reading, you can book through the link in my bio or down in the notes or description. I'm still getting used to YouTube, so. It is, it's dandelion root. It's not actually coffee. You saw the Ace of Pentacles before I pulled which card? Okay, it says seed spells. Create your story. It is the most potent form of magic. Look how cute that is, right? Create your story. Quit waiting for somebody else to do it for you, right? Because then you're going to be unhappy. You're going to be miserable if you're letting somebody else dictate or write your story. You know? If you create your own story, you have something to be proud of. And yes, you're going to go through bumps and bruises, failures and successes. It's okay. That's all part of the adventure. It would be boring if you didn't have that, right? Imagine reading a story or watching a movie where nothing goes wrong. You'd be like, okay, like what's the point? Like this is unrealistic, right? Then stop thinking that it's unrealistic that you go through trials and tribulations in your own life, okay? Yeah, it does look like a full moon. Good observation. My favorite part of the week too, sitting here at work, taking notes, acting like I'm working. Love it. How many books are there in the back? I do not know. I could not tell you how many are back there. A lot. Yes, dandelions are so good for you. So yeah, I can make a video with the recipe. All right, what else do we need to know? And you know what? I don't know if this is supposed to represent that plant or what, but this looks similar, kind of, not completely, but similar to the ZZ money tree. And if you haven't gotten one of those, you can find those all over the place. And they're good for, it's good for you putting it in the direction or area of your home that is your area that's connected to your finances. Or for example, my back door is a little bit aligned with my front door. So whenever your front door opens, if it's aligned with your back door, that means all your blessings are being just like pushed through the house outward and you're missing them, okay? Kind of like draining your good luck. So, excuse me, I have a plant, a ZZ money tree, plus a snake plant because they like to be together. I have that by my back door to protect that energy from being leaked out the back door, okay? So you can put them there or you can put them in, you know, the money area of your home, of your office, whatever, or you can do both, okay? I've got one sitting right here. I'll show you. I need to get a better pot, but yeah. See? And I have it sitting by the open window. But yeah. These ones I can keep alive, shockingly. Oops. Farthest southeast corner of your house for money tree. Yeah. Well, like, yeah, you look at your, like from your front door. If you're looking at feng shui for the year, yeah, southeast is good. If you just want to do generalized, then it would be the northwest corner is the money. Like you look at the map, the feng shui map. But yeah, for this year, you are right. It is the southeast corner. Let's see, what else? What else do we need to know? Look at that. Change. Change is a coming. And it's number 35. So what is 3? It's expression. It's creativity, right? We are creating this change. 5 is change. Something unexpected, a twist and turn, you know, all of that. Shift and movement, okay? When we bring it together, it is 8. 8 is that karmic energy. 8 is financial abundance. It is a really good number. But remember, all numbers, just like all planets, can have a positive aspect to them and a not so positive aspect to them. It's your decision on which one that you're going to be in, okay? So you can expect change, especially because we had this lunar eclipse plus the Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, okay? It's just asking you to review things, to go back over things. You don't have to jump into things right now if it's not right. You know, if it is right, then go for it. But right now is the time for you to be more receptive and to see how things are being shifted in your life, and to understand that the universe is aligning things perfectly for you. You've been seeing 555 several times. Yeah, you better get ready for that change. I've been manifesting and working for this change for a year. Patience. Good for you. Do you have suggestions of a book or resource for the feng shui for the home? There is a book called Feng Shui Your Life by Marie Diamond. She's a great feng shui master. I think she's the only one that I have right now. I don't remember. I have so many. I think that's the only one I have in here. But that's a good one. It's a good one to start with. Feng Shui Your Life by Marie Diamond. You can also find her on Instagram. I think she's on TikTok as well. I got to do a masterclass with her. Or actually, it was I was like one of the speakers in the masterclass, and so was she. And she was great. So yeah, she was on The Secret. Okay. So anyways, yeah, she wrote a book, Feng Shui Your Life, and she has an app that you can use that has the compass in it, so you can figure out you put in your your birth info, kind of like you would do for your astrology chart, your natal chart. So she'll calculate all that stuff, and then it'll give you indicators of where certain areas are of your life and how you face it with the compass and everything. It's very much more intricate, but she also says, well, if you can't put it here, then do it in this area of your home, and blah blah blah. Super nice. She is on TikTok as well. Okay, I thought so. Couldn't remember. What's on the change card? Well, we got birds that look like seagulls. We have looks like two moons. We have the woman there, and look, what is red? Do y'all remember? What does red represent? And she's got on some sexy black boots. Power, yes. And action, yes. Whenever it's wrapped around somebody, like whenever somebody's wearing red, it's personal power, okay? So she has the power to make this change, and you see all the lightning and everything, and she's going with it. So I like that. Okay, time for the Rebel deck. If you get offended easily, then scroll away. Okay, what is our message for this weekend? What is our message for this weekend? I can feel my tics happening, the head shaking. I think it's because I was woken up in the middle of the night, and I might need to take a nap before tonight, because typically whenever I'm still kind of tired, my tics will happen. I don't think I have Tourette's, but you can have tics without Tourette's, and I think it's it makes my head shake like that. I remember years ago when that was happening, I think it was my mom and my sister what are you doing? And I'm like, it just doesn't, I don't know. But I can feel it kind of builds up, and then it goes. You're wearing red? Nice, see? All right, let's see. What is our message for this weekend? Stop. Stop obsessing. I love that. Stop obsessing. You're not the fucking center of the universe. So what that means is it's not meant to put you down. It's stop worrying about other people, what other people are going to think, do, or say. Stop thinking that nothing is going to happen to you. And what it's essentially saying is you are not the exception to the rule. Okay? Goodness can come into your life. You can be blessed. You are not the one. You're not the one person in the universe that good things don't happen to. So essentially, get over yourself. Okay? Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. Just not everybody staring at you. People are not going to remember if you tripped, you know, on the sidewalk. They saw it. It was like, okay. And then they moved on about their lives. People are so focused on themselves. Nobody's obsessing over you. So go do the thing. Live your life. Have fun. See it as an adventure. And yeah, screw the rest. Hang on, I got to verify myself. Oh, crap. Hang on. There he goes. It's funny because when I verify myself, I have to put the puzzle piece like in the spot. And if I do it exactly, it won't verify. But if I do it just a little bit further, you know, there's a little gap, it'll be like, oh, you're verified. Okay. Thank you, Miss Heather. I did get your email, so I'll be replying to you. Thank you for resending it. All right, any questions or anything before I log off? I hope you all have a great weekend and get plenty of rest. This eclipse was quite a bit. You're very welcome. And you guys, for the session with our special psychic friend, I'm seeing if he's available next Wednesday. So I will keep you posted to let you know if that's when we have rescheduled, okay? But also, if you're doing your tarot certification this weekend, be on the lookout. I will put you into that event today. And if you're dragging your feet, if you're in my self-paced tarot apprenticeship and you're wanting to move into advanced tarot, but you're dragging your feet or you're afraid, DM me. We can talk about it. There's nothing to fear, but you better get your booty in because tomorrow's the day. Okay? No exceptions. I don't have time for other people, but, well, yeah, but I don't do that. Okay? Either you're ready or you're not. Let's go. Okay? It's going to be fun. You're so very welcome. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend too, and I will see you back here Monday morning, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we're going to get the reading for the week, okay? All right, bye y'all. Love you.